Hi everyone, and welcome back to Disco Elysium. Soggy lock, smell of ignition fluid, they still won't light up. I want to get the fire going near this ocean.
Hello, I'm Gary.
Hi, Gary.
Generous of you to help us out. I'm just waiting for my friend Morel to finish up with his insect traps so we can return to civilization.
Not a lover of the great
I like
outdoors.
nature, just not this bloody coast. It's mostly drunks and degenerates that come here.
I need to open my Turtle Beach. Sadly, I think I might be a drunk or a degenerate, maybe even both.
Dark times will do that to good men.
Serious question time. This man is no innocent. No one is.
Do you know anything about the man hanging behind the whirling in rags?
Oh, so that's what the RCM in Martinez is about. Great. Great to hear someone's finally taking care of that.
The battery's already at 85, broski. This thing charges really quick, and it lasts for days. I like these headphones. I just wish the software for them was better. So you do know something about it?
No. Nothing. He was some kind of mercenary. But everyone here knows that. I'm just glad to hear you're looking into it. That's all.
Is this your mug?
My mug? Why would you think that?
I can see you recognize it. It's in your eyes.
I may have had a similar looking mug in the past. That's all.
Still seems suspicious. Did I mention the mug was found at the scene of the lynching?
Okay, I admit it. I threw the mug away in the trash container behind the hostel. You're not going to find me, are you?
For that little thing? I just want information.
Ooh, thank you. You won't regret this. I don't know what got into me, really. Work has been stressful lately. Damn Koiko's price dumping us out of competition.
I see.
What did you
I
do,
see.
Gary?
Nothing. Just answering some questions. Helping out the law.
Thank you, Kermit.
Here we go. Start pumping that sweet info.
As you might have guessed, I'm still very much sick. I feel better than yesterday, but it's still very hard to talk. How did you get into the trash
I know a
container?
guy who works with the trash collection services, CS Municipal. He gave me a master key for the trash containers of Martinez,
Why would you need to get in everyone's trash?
so I can use the Whirling's trash compactor to store my own stuff. Garbage disposal is expensive as hell. The damn Bohemians run it like a mob.
I see.
I'm sorry, okay? I thought I could cut costs. I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have disgraced myself.
Gary, did you put the clothes of the murder victim, the man who was hanging behind the whirling rags, into the trash container?
Officer, please. Let me explain. It's not like that.
Do.
I was only cleaning up. I live right across the yard from where he was hanged, and I saw him stripped naked. All the clothes lying around in the yard, smelling. People are animals, you know?
Yes, what happened?
Then I came out to clean up the rags because no one else would. I put them into the Whirling's trash, along with a broken mug, admittedly.
He changes his mind mid-sentence.
Okay. I was coming to throw the mug away, and, well, I threw the mug there and the clothes too.
You wouldn't know anything about the victim's missing armor, would you?
Armor? No. I mean, yes. Of course. I know he was wearing armor, but I don't know anything about it.
Let's move
I
on.
hope I can help your investigation.
Don't be so relieved yet, Gary. This bad cop may have been in your apartment, admiring your mug collection. Perhaps a little intimidation?
Are you a cryptozoologist too?
No. I help Morel with research sometimes.
What does he do then? This feels like a good opportunity to dominate him.
What do you do then, if not cryptozoology?
Oh, this and that.
Sounds intriguing.
Sometimes.
See, he's being evasive. Shake him up. Show him who's boss.
I agree. I get the feeling I should. That's not an
I
answer.
just didn't want to bore you with... I work as a special courier. You know, urgent deliveries, overnight deliveries, deliveries to out-of-the-way locations.
So you deliver things. What kind of things?
Oh, I don't know the contents, officer. Part of my job is discretion.
Interesting.
Yes, officer?
So Garrett, you live nearby in an apartment in Martinez.
Sure do, officer.
Have you found your door open lately?
In my home. Yes. When I was going to... How did you know?
Nothing. Just wanted to ask you if your door's been unlocked lately. Now I have.
Is this about the Union? Did the big man open the door?
No, I did, per his request.
So you work for Everard Clare? Officer, please tell him we're good. What have I done? He'll send the muscle after me.
Really, I don't even know what it was about. I just opened the door.
Whatever it is, tell him I'm silent as the grave. I was probably talking too loud and I won't do it again. If there's anything I can do to assist you, or the Union, just ask, okay?
This scared him proper. He's positively melting from fear. Has to prop himself up with a lot of anger to keep it together. That shirt looks very uncomfortable on him. Look at the buttons, barely keeping that thing together, as if something is ready to rip out from underneath.
Something worn underneath.
Yes, like a piece of ceramic armor, for example. One that makes a clicking sound when the plates meet each other, resembling pearls or marbles, stolen from the corpse in the yard near where he lives.
I see you're a connoisseur of high-quality combat
I
gear.
knew you'd figure it out, officer. I'm sorry I didn't tell you at once. I was ashamed of what I did. And I didn't want you to know.
You see the gleaming white ceramic shine underneath. The thin layer of interlocking plates covers his gaunt
This
torso.
shame is surprisingly sincere.
Fascinating.
Gary, what's going on?
Later, Morale. I've got apologizing to do.
Why did you really put those clothes on? Why did you lie to me, Gary?
Because I was weak. I should have told you the moment I saw you. But
The hell, Gary? You in trouble?
I'll explain later.
Why did you really put those clothes in the trash?
Everyone was picking those pieces off him, and I was watching them do it. And they'd scattered his clothes all over the yard. Everything was smelling.
Huh.
So I went there to take out the trash and started cleaning up. All those rags on the ground, him swinging up there, and I had a lapse of honor, sir. I thought, he's a foreigner. They all say he wasn't from here.
Hold on. Hopefully that soothes my throat a little bit. If I keep changing octaves, it's because it's really hard to talk. But I really want to play this game, but I don't want to do it off stream.
Only the cuirass was left, so I stripped it off him. It was early in the morning. No one saw me. I took it with me. It was a mistake. Had I known it'd give you guys trouble, I wouldn't have... Fuck.
I actually do enjoy streaming my games. Talking to myself while gaming has actually made it more fun. Give me that armor now.
He sighs again, hangs his head, and unbuttons his shirt fully. A cuirass that matches the dead man's boots comes into view. Soon it is in your hands, smelling of his sweat.
Do you know who killed the hanged man?
I always thought it was the Union, but I sure as hell won't go around saying that anymore. You have my word. I don't know, and I won't be wrong. Yes, absolutely. I will never do anything like this again. I won't mess with Mr. Clare either.
Tiny cage is carefully constructed. What do I have on now? -1 empathy. I mean, fuck, that's not a... It's not a bad thing to have, man. Before I go spending the skill point all willy-nilly, I'm gonna go back to the harbor. I don't think the time passes as I'm walking around, does it?
There's a trap in the reeds at your feet. Looks like the same one you saw Morel set before. Same mesh, same wiring.
Look around.
The reeds bend forlornly toward the sand. You see slabs of concrete north. In the east, the city center hums to you.
Huh.
The constant, distant song, louder on this part of the coast, nearer somehow. And there's that cold again. Always the cold.
Reach for the trap.
Locusts are crawling around in the trap, confused but uneaten. You see nothing has changed.
Kuno, my man.
Kuno's like Kuno's dad. Kuno doesn't give a fuck about anything.
It's not Kuno. It's Kuno S.
Interesting. How?
Kuno S is by far the worst of the two. Kuno has no problem being near you, but the other hides behind the fence, afraid for her life, like she's done something very bad. She came up with that psychopathic scheme of screaming for help before. Kuno just wanted to talk to you about his name. Kuno S was the one who wound him up and directed him. Also, Kuno hasn't stopped talking to you, even enjoys it from time to time. When you talk to the other one, it's like talking to a cornered animal. She only hisses and says murder was the case that they gave her. All in all, Kuno respects madness. You cannot hope to outdo her on that front. You must win yourself a few minutes with him alone,
whispering about?
He's whispering too. He's going with it. But watch what happens.
Fuck you whispering about.
If Kuno wants to whisper, he's gonna fucking whisper, okay? Let's whisper, pig.
Yeah.
This is it. You've got him. But be careful. You can still fuck this up. Don't make Kuno look bad in this.
What's up with her? She's terrifying. Crazy scary.
Crazy? You don't know the half of it. She's not crazy.
She's insane dangerous. She smoked a man. She's done people in, probably even pigs.
Stop talking to him. Kuno, I'm fucking warning you. You're gonna get us into shit.
She understands what you're trying to do.
Yo, see? Did Kuno not tell you? Kuno told you. Kuno talks to whoever he wants. Talk, pig. Kuno's got it under control.
You did it. They're separated. He's even turned his back to her, so she can't read his lips.
She your sister.
Fuck no, she's not me sister. She's just a stray who got in. Like a mad dog or some shit.
Stray.
Yeah, she was just there.
Points at the building, apartment building behind the fence. Little one twists her neck looking at the building.
She was in the hallway. Dripping wet. By the fucking shoe rack. In the dark.
That hallway there with the janitor's closet.
Yeah, that's the place. She was just balled up near the closet. Psycho style.
Why was she dripping wet?
Kuno's got no fucking idea. Her hair was all wet. I think she pissed on the floor too. She was there for 3 days, in the corner. Every time Kuno went out.
Said she got out. How? She got
I
in?
don't know. Someone left the door open. Kuno comes home and she's sleeping under the desk, under the pile of clothes, like a dog.
What about your parents?
Kuno's dad doesn't give a shit. Doesn't even see her there. Or thinks it's fucking Kuno. Shit's all on Kuno.
Kuno, Kuno-S, two of a kind.
Why's she called Kuno S then?
Because she fucking looks like Kuno.
You don't know her name.
No one knows her name. Kuno calls her C.
What do you mean she smoked someone?
Kuno means she killed someone. That's right. C's a killer. Like, actually a killer.
Really? Isn't she too small to overpower
Are
someone?
you getting this? You think I'm fucking telling you a joke here? How hard do you think it is to kill a fat ass? Sweet talk him, then knife him. She's probably killed a pig too.
She pokes you in the
mean,
guts.
I'm pretty sure she has.
Okay, how many cops has she killed then?
Forget Kuno said that. Kuno was just shitting. Kuno was just running his mouth. Kuno's stupid like that.
He feels eyes in the back of his head and stops.
The creature peers at you both from over the fence. Fear. Fear of the truth.
You think she has anything to do with the dead man?
Yeah, she would have liked to fuck him up, but she didn't. Kuno wasn't around, and C was with Kuno.
Where were you?
Look, Kuno's gonna put you at ease. We didn't do it.
You said she's insane.
Yeah, she's psycho. None of that kiddie psycho, cat burning shit. She does the real deal.
What's the real deal?
Snuff radio shit. Believe me, pig, you don't want to know.
What's the language she uses? Napakemi, Fagari.
Fuck knows. She says it's the song of her people or some shit.
What people?
Crazy people. The fucking Nakis. I don't know.
Some things are too awful to dwell on. The Nakis and Runkaris might be some kind of defense mechanism.
How are you dealing with all this?
How's Kuno dealing? Kuno's dealing just fine. He doesn't need you fucking with any of it. Kuno's got this shit under control.
She needs professional help. You can't do this alone.
Listen. See, it's Kuno's go-to. Kuno's protecting her. You fuck with...
This is what it all comes down to. He needs you to take him seriously now.
I'm going to kill you. I'll run when you put the cuffs on her. Sneak up on you later and fuck you up. You understand?
The boy looks you in the eyes. Black people's trying to
He may not
focus.
be able to do it, but he will try. Right now, he believes he will.
I can respect that.
All right. Now we can do business.
He's breathing heavily. That took something out of him.
Yeah? What do you want? Kuno can hook you up with...
Don't hook him up with shit, Kuno.
See? Relax. He respects the Kuno. Kuno made him respect the Kuno. You respect the Kuno, you get all cash. Kuno's gonna get you hooked on illegal narcotics if you run a little errand for the Kuno. Get you hooked, pig. Get his hook in you. Then Kuno gonna get you hooked, that's right. Kuno's a candy store for pigs now. Get ready to be rewarded.
What was that about running you an errand in illegal
Kuno gets
narcotics?
it from his dad. Kuno and his dad are major suppliers. Problem is, Kuno and his dad had a little falling out. Now junkies clawing at Kuno's door. Streets going mad. Kuno's gotta throw his dirty popo man at it.
Okay.
Dirty popo man is you. In there is Kuno's violent dad on steroids. Kuno's dad does steroids and speed. If you can take him, you can have half the speed.
Who's your dad, Kuno?
Kuno's dad is a fucking monster. He's the most violent man in Revachol. He doesn't give a shit about a single thing. He drinks too.
How much material are we talking about?
Half. A baggie, but like in this vial.
That's not very much material at all.
You talking about half a G? This shit is...
You can barely see it because there's barely any.
And this is what's
Okay.
gonna happen.
Kuno's listening.
But not for the speed. I'm going for the most violent man in
Sure,
Rochelle.
whatever. If you survive, make sure to just get in the apartment building. Kuno knows you already fucked your way in. Kuno knows everything. Go to room 12.
He aggressively
big
points with the
door,
knife.
and kick down the door. Police violence style. Kuno style. And that's it. Next time Kuno sees you, you better have his shit.
Those pants aren't actually that bad. Hold on. Okay.
Kuno doesn't...
What pants do I have on? Yeah, those are good pants. Those are worth the money.
Kuno's like Kuno's dad. Kuno doesn't give a fuck about anything.
I want to buy the
Here,
following.
pig. We're fun now. Performance buddies. Kuno could already see you soaring through the air like a fucking eagle. Pig's in Kuno's debt now. Kuno doesn't...
Those aren't bad pants. I'm putting those pants on. I better wait till Kim's here. No, I better go tell homegirl that the body's down.
Hi, gendarme. Another rendezvous.
You're here.
I am. So are you. What brings you here?
I met your Sunday friend.
You did. And how did you like him?
I didn't. He's a government official. I don't trust governments.
Ah, shoot. Why not?
Who is he?
A visitor from the first world. He's not like you and me, gendarme. He can always return
Return
to
where?
his opportunities in Occident, sur la clé. Still, his coming and going brings some life to the village. Or is it just money? I don't know.
Probably money. Money does bring life. What are you? What are you? You two.
Friends, I told you. Sunday friends. Friends who like to get together from time to time.
What does it mean, no Sunday friend?
That he won't be there when times get tough, I guess.
I see. Is that even a friend?
It is. On Sundays.
Fair enough. She's staying at her place in the middle of
He
the
has
night.
keys. And he likes the view. To the sea, I mean.
I don't want to talk about other people. I want to talk about you.
What about me, gendarme?
What are you doing
I'm
here?
admiring the atmosphere. What about you, officer?
This is where I'm going to go down in history. I'm going to sing karaoke.
Really? Well, I look forward to that.
Tell me again about that muscular type who came to investigate the
Yes,
crime.
let's see. He knocked on my door a few days after the lynching. I think he was going through the entire building, asking questions.
Besides muscular, did he have any other
nothing.
identifying traits?
He had an accent. He sounded like one of those mercenaries. He sounded vaguely Oranese. No, not vaguely, scratch that. He sounded definitely Oranese.
What did you tell him?
That I didn't see anything.
And he believed you.
Why shouldn't he?
Did you tell him about your friend?
What friend?
Your Sunday friend, the witness.
No, I don't think it came up.
What did he look like?
Muscular, handsome, strong, like one of those military types.
Was he alone?
Yes, but he was speaking to someone on his earpiece.
His earpiece?
Yes, you know those tiny speaker microphones that fancy security guards sometimes wear.
I see. What was he saying?
Just reporting back whatever I was telling him.
Thanks for the info.
Anything else on your mind?
It's the sports. He's a sports guy, all about that physical prowess.
Bye-bye, gendarme.
You look like shit. And I don't mean that as a metaphor.
Looks don't matter. It's what on the inside that does.
I know. That's what I'm going by here.
Oh, come on, Jean. It looks like it's been a rough week on him.
It's not just this week. What you want?
Don't even try to win him over. You won't. There's something that binds you to him. Some kind of an outfit, maybe. A uniform.
How'd I fail that?
Yes, nurses. Why not?
He's not a male nurse. I'm not going to ask
Of
that.
course, you don't have to. You can talk about anything you want.
That's fucking nuts that I failed that.
Watch out for you. Again? I can't believe...
You know what it is. It's like the two of you know each other. Just ask him.
Tell me the truth. Do you know me from somewhere?
Oh, I definitely know you from somewhere.
Another life.
From where? From another life?
Yes, from another life. A different life. Maybe the life of a police officer. To what station do you think you would belong in this alternate and totally fictional reality?
41st?
Okay. That's plausible. That's entirely plausible. Now we're really getting somewhere. Somewhere good.
Let's talk about this hypothetical Station 41 he mentioned.
Okay.
So what would our relationship be in this alternate
Let's
universe?
be crazy. Let's say you and I are partners. How's that for a thought experiment?
You seem like a cool guy. I'd love to have you as my partner.
Would you now, or would I be cramping your style? Never mind. Partner.
And you wouldn't crap my style at all.
Okay. How about you stop wasting my time and get on with whatever you were doing then?
Do you have a crime to solve?
No. You see, I enjoy watching other better cops solve crimes. And let me tell you...
This isn't helping.
What else is in our imaginary police station?
You're not going to believe this, but... police officers.
Holy shit.
Yes, sir. Solving crimes, locking up bad guys, and get this, and not getting that drink on at 2 o'clock. Just some regular boring motherfuckers in suits and uniforms. Nothing spectacularly extravagant like you, the far-out son of Lang.
Who is the far-out son of Lang?
Oh, it's you eccentric genius. I mean, with your unorthodox approach to police work, it has to be you.
Want to tell me more about him or her?
Not even a little bit.
I can't imagine it anymore.
Neither can I, partner. Neither can I.
The gray eyes suddenly flash above the gray flash frames. I feel
It's a mere
sad.
second, but it feels like you saw something. A gram of compassion in that sadness.
I have some question for you. I'm a cop.
About what? You don't look like a cop. You know what you look like?
Like a prophet?
Not the prophet shit again.
He didn't answer your question.
Now, will you answer some question for me? Why not?
Cause it's not my job. Why don't you go and fucking do yours and solve this damn hanging?
If you don't want to answer my questions, maybe you want to hear me say things.
Actually, I don't want to hear you say.
Come on, Jean.
Okay, say things.
Hear that? He wants you to... Suddenly, out of nowhere, case-related things start popping up in your head.
Okay, I'm doing this investigation. Man is hanged.
Do you know who hanged him?
Hey, why am I even telling you this?
No. Why are you?
Who knows why we do the things we do? Somehow, bouncing those ideas off the man with sunglasses felt calming, like you've done it before.
Oh my god, there's more. You want something more? Okay, why? So, yeah, I can see. I don't know. Oh my god.
Okay, the man with the sunglasses and his hypothetical Station 41. Weird.
I know, super weird.
There's something missing here. Something you can't put our finger on. You know what? Just ask him. I know it sounds crazy, and you'll probably get laughed at.
I was thinking the same thing. I should just ask him for the same
Yes,
station.
just cross it. Tremble. The time is now. Taola.
Huh?
Time for the show. For Taola. The hallowed time of fear and disintegration. A countdown has begun. All will collapse on itself. The world will disappear into a single grain of blackness. All sound will be muted. All life will scream.
Toava.
Ulogu theodos. Xeno zausin. Ipoli osithien. Echondes fronisin.
Wait. When did this countdown begin?
Monday morning, the moment you arrived in this reality, are the first crack in the sheer face of God. From you it will spread.
I don't think the time is now.
No, you cannot leave. The countdown has not yet. No, you can. Yes, you spoke the words of the Palindropos and the houses of Pericarnassus. Items, people, even words will tumble. All will lose its meaning in the coming years. That is why you marked yourself.
Am I sure it's not just a joke or some kind of coping mechanism?
It's totally also a coping mechanism.
I'm a little afraid.
So you should be. Though perhaps, just a thought. This has something to do with the hangover.
I'm good, brother.
Okay. The woman in an RCM patrol.
I would really prefer not.
A patrol officer is the lowest rank in the RCM, below lieutenant and sergeant.
Hold on. You're a patrol officer of the RCM.
Yes, I am.
I'm a cop too.
I know.
I'm on a murder investigation. Are you the cavalry?
I'm definitely not the cavalry.
Is everything all right? Why don't you want to talk to me?
I don't know. I mean, why would I want to talk to you?
Have I wronged you? I've done that to another people. A lot of people.
No, you haven't wronged me.
Something changes in her.
Okay, fine. Let's talk. What did you want?
Are we not from the same police station?
God damn it, you leave her alone. Keep your weird bullshit to yourself and be
Can I actually help you with something?
Yes, of course. Preposterous. I mean, you would remember if they were, right? Who forgets their squad mates? That's not
So,
possible.
what precinct are you from?
What precinct?
Am I from? God, he
fucking deranged lunatic.
You're the police, right? Cool, so am I.
Don't say anything, Judith.
What are you, the police, doing here?
I'm just looking out.
You?
No one. I'm just a man with sunglasses. And you are?
A policewoman.
Yes, a policewoman who just wants to do her job. That's all.
Are you with him?
Of course I'm with him. Why do you ask?
He seems like a cool guy.
Well, he's not. He's a sack of shit barely kept together by crazy glue. But at least he tried.
Please, let's not turn this into another exchange, okay?
Goodbye.
Can I help you?
How do I sing karaoke? I have the sad song tapes.
The porter reel is just what you needed. The reel's attached to that. You press the large button marked Commencer, and the tape starts spinning. There's a small delay before the song starts playing. It sounds like someone's moving in the room, getting comfortable, telling you about the tiniest church in Cessons, surrounded by even tinier yard. Within seconds you know, this is the one, the real shit you've been looking for. The one you click, then silence for a bit. Then the tape stops spinning.
No, I couldn't. It's too sad. I might cry and trash the room again.
Crying is good. It gives your performance authentic and The B-side of the tape contains the instrumental version. It's like the world itself is telling you to do it. Only one obstacle stands on your way.
Excuse me, that was uncouth.
Gart. You have to convince Gart to let you sing karaoke in the whirling. After you've won...
Can I help you?
Garde, I need to sing karaoke.
No, you don't. It's not happening.
Johnny Law is about to tear it up sad style. What a fucking maniac. You're right, it's not the right time yet.
There never will be a right time, believe me. That karaoke system is only there for show. No, you don't. It's not happening.
Yeah, but Johnny Law is about to tear it up sad
Whirling
style.
doesn't need more sad style. That's one of the styles it can do without right now.
As part of my quest of self-discovery, help me.
The Whirling's not a charity or a musical therapy clinic. It's a commercial establishment. You're going to scare away the customers.
As my way of apologizing for the trouble
By
I've
causing
caused.
more trouble, I think we're good.
Why do you even have a PA system if no one's going to use it?
It's for no one. It's a prop. I'm not letting anyone use it after the great karaoke catastrophe of 44.
What happened in 44?
A lot of people got killed because some arsehole wanted to sing karaoke.
Oh. I see. That's awkward. When was the last time you had a band play
It's not for
here?
bands, it's for clients. Some clients, okay? Not you.
Whoa. I'm a real client. I paid my bills and I have the right to use the karaoke machine.
Well, we don't have any tapes. They all got stolen.
It's all right. I have my own song with me.
The man in the vest and the violet shirt stares at the tape you've just given him. He begins to frown. Hard.
Hold on.
This is the look of a man who's defeated. He knows he's out of excuses.
Damn, why does search engine suck? Nowadays, why is it all AI slop? I was gonna put a meme. Fucking, I don't give a fuck. The joke's past. It's been too long.
Fine. Climb on that stage and do your thing. Just get out of my...
Oh yeah, time to do the damage.
Oh, hello, dear. There you are again.
You never told me you've seen the Phasmid.
You don't want to hear about some old woman's ramblings.
Oh, I really want to know.
Well, it was summer. I was building a racing track out of sand on the beach near a tall stand of reeds. Quite a tall one. Many times my height, I remember. When, all of a sudden...
Wait, was this and how old are you?
I'm getting ahead of myself. I was 5.5 in Betancourt in the suburbs. My grandmother had a summer home there.
I see.
She'd just started forming memories. Real memories. Not the billowy haze of infanthood.
What happened?
The strangest moment of my life. I looked up and one of the reeds moved. Not like a plant, but like a living thing. It stood up and looked at me. Its body unfolded like some antique toy. I've never seen anything like it.
I have exactly one memory from infanthood, and I remember it very clearly. I was crawling in a hallway. That's it. That's the story. That's it. Bow down to me, peasants. I remember one thing from my infancy. How many do you remember? None. Zilch. Zero. That's what I thought. I'm just superior.
She had no fear, just surprise.
I didn't know this can happen, so I reached my arm and touched the thing. It felt just like a stalk of reed, but it moved, swaying, towering above me. After a while, 20 seconds, a minute maybe, I tried, but I was only a child. There was mud and high water. I couldn't see it anymore. I was just standing.
Where did you go? Don't go.
And what?
I ran back home to my grandmother and asked her if reeds could walk, and told her they were looking at me. Of course, she just laughed at me, but I knew what I'd seen.
My hair got stuck in my water bottle. Oh, did it fucking pull it out? Oh, fuck. Good thing I have good hair genetics. My dad didn't start balding till he was 60.
For years, it was a story I told at parties when I wanted to impress boys. That sort of thing. Of course, most people just took it as a strange, amusing anecdote. So did I, honestly. But then I met Morel.
I, too, did something to learn something stupid and asinine to impress the ladies. You want to see it? That was it. I can do the wave with my eyebrows. In middle school, I was like, yeah, that'll get me all the bitches. It got me none.
We were on our first date when I told him my story. You should have seen his face. He said my descriptions match the phasmid down to a T. Its white marble limbs, the way it moved.
So that's how they met. This is beyond significant for them.
You were on a date.
Our first. Yes.
Oh, he's doing it for his wife. What an adorable couple. They're so cute. Limbs are white.
Not all of them, as far as I remember. Some of them on the inside like stalks of marble, if that makes sense.
Excuse me. How big was it?
It's hard to say how big things are when you're quite small yourself. To me, it seemed to be taller than I was then, but that's probably not the case.
Maybe you imagine it, Lena.
Of course. I've thought about it. But Morel says my report matches with the others. And I'm sure I hadn't heard of the phasmid as a child. So how did I know what to imagine? It was only when I started telling my story as a teenager that boys would tell me, Lena, you trying to tell us you saw the Insulindian phasmid out there in those reeds? Get out of here. They just give me a cider and ruffle my hair and tell me to stop dreaming. But I saw it.
Thank you for sharing this with me.
Welcome, sweetie. I do appreciate the chance to relive it whenever I get one.
And she could get up and walk right into the reeds on her own, into the mud, anywhere.
And so your husband is some kind of scientist.
Yes, it's really searching for such species.
She's completely internalized her husband's struggles. They are her own. There's really no point in manipulating anyone. She'd be only too pleased to tell you about her work. Go on and ask.
Alina, I'd like to hear some of the cool cryptids you studied.
Oh, I'd be delighted. Truth be told, I could really use the company too.
What's the biggest cryptid?
That would be the giant of Coconur.
She says as if it's common knowledge.
The giant lives in the most arid parts of the vast Coconur Desert in South Samara, casting a strange light across the barren wastes.
Wait, what do you mean strange light?
Mirage or psychogenous luminance.
And just how big is it?
No one knows for sure. It is like an awful mountain appearing from below the horizon and expanding to cover almost a third of your field of vision.
Is it dangerous?
The towering luminosity of Coconur is a bad omen in local folklore. Some say it's a fata morgana, others, fate unimaginable. That's what makes it so peculiar. A species surviving at the very limits of scientific law. The giant of Kokonur must be the largest animal the planet can support.
Interesting.
There are limits, you see, to how large a metabolism an ecosystem can beget. Some say a gravity anomaly below the Kokonur desert might allow the creature to grow to these gargantuan sizes.
I do not wish to sneeze again.
Great. This is great shit. You need more.
What's the tiniest cryptid?
Cryobacter catlensis.
Cryobacter catlensis?
Yes, a unicellular bacterium that was discovered in one of the northernmost points of Kutla on the Boreal Plateau by renowned geologist Caitlin Mijanou some 70 years ago.
What's so special about it?
Bacterial colony Mijanou found had remained alive while frozen in ice for longer than anyone could reliably estimate. Certainly from before recorded history, Mijanou disappeared shortly after injecting herself with the bacteria she had brought back to study, no doubt in hopes of prolonging her own life.
Wait, she injected herself with it?
Yes, the bacteria had survived in the ice since times immemorial. It is not hard to see where she could have gotten the idea.
You mean there was an immortal geologist wandering the world?
Yes, and she's quite mad, too. After she treated herself with the bacteria, she stopped aging, but also became increasingly eccentric and irascible, so that even her oldest friends were forced to pull away.
I see.
We can assume that she has been living somewhere in the wilderness for decades now, all alone except for the Cryobacter catlensis coursing through her bloodstream.
What's the most dangerous
The
cryptid?
gnome of Jeroma.
She pauses for effect. The gnome of Jeroma. That doesn't sound too bad.
Oh, it is. None of its victims survived. Grieving relatives never even found their bodies because the gnome's venom dissolved organic tissue.
What did this cryptid look like?
It was reportedly a small creature with webbed fingers and a protruding forehead and an ungainly little thing. Quite scary to look at. A couple of campers found it when it was already dying.
Oh.
They heard an odd wailing in the woods and followed the sound. They were scared and wrapped it in tarpaulin to suffocate it.
Oh, fair enough.
It still took the gnome of Jeroma an entire day to die.
Are there any photos of it?
Alas, no. And the first scientist who got his hands on the creature's corpse put it in a jar of formaldehyde, thinking that would detoxify the gnome's venom.
Yeah, man.
Instead, all the venom leaked out of the creature's teeth and into the surrounding liquid, dissolving the creature itself. A poetic end, perhaps, but a real loss for science.
Is there any invisible cryptids?
What an interesting question. And the answer is yes, there are.
Wow, what's that?
The Koldamama Dakwa, or thin whisper of sound. And that's precisely what it seems to be. Self-replicating sound waves, invisible and intangible. It's very afraid of us, which makes it incredibly difficult to track.
Could it be here?
It could be. As I said, it could be everywhere. And we wouldn't know.
Maybe it's predatory.
What if it's predatory?
It's not. Don't worry. If it were predatory, we would have found it by the damage it inflicts.
I wouldn't be so sure. What if the damage is also invisible?
What does it sound like?
Like nothing. It's such a high-pitched sound that us humans can't hear it, nor can other animals. It could be ringing right outside your window and you wouldn't even know it. Could be anywhere. Everywhere, even.
But how can an animal be sound?
Many scientists have asked the same question. Some have claimed that it isn't itself a sound, but a tiny corpuscle that emits sound waves. But there's no evidence to support this theory.
What evidence is there of this animal being sound?
Plenty. It's the evidence that led to its discovery. In the 1920s, a group of Areopagite ornithologists, that is, scientists who study birds, We're trying out a new recording technology for capturing sounds outside the range of human hearing. When playing back recordings they had made in the foothills of the Ea mountain range, they noticed certain anomalies, patterns that seemed random at first, but on closer examination were consistent with the waveforms of songbirds.
Songbirds.
The scientists soon discovered they could track and even predict what appeared to be feeding, mating, and migration patterns based on sound waves in a strictly delimited range of ultrasonic frequencies, even higher than those of the highest pitched bat call.
She transforms, when speaking about these strange animals, into a confident woman.
They realized that they had discovered a new species and called it the Coldamamadakwa, after the Paracanassian name for the voice of God, which is said to be very silent.
Go on.
They grew quite obsessed with these little birds. Even though they couldn't see them, they could distinguish among individual birds and even began to name some of them.
Name them.
Sylvester, Tyne, Joscan. Those are but some of the Mamadakwa they followed individually.
It could just be a really, really, really good bird. It's good at camouflage.
That is a sad story. A group of university students assisting with the field work in their enthusiasm for the project, and no doubt because they were preoccupied with impressing their professors, nearly drove it to extinction. They tried to communicate with it and had no other means but sound. So they started sending out sound waves at frequencies they thought might match the Mamadakwas. And what happens when a sound wave meets another sound wave of the same frequency, dear?
This lady really should be a teacher. She's really good at the explaining things thing.
They cancel each other out.
Exactly. And these tests were performed so recklessly that when they happened upon the right frequency, well, they wiped out most of the population.
That would be really funny if it was an actual fucking bird and, like, the bird just died.
Great regret washes over her.
After that, the corpuscle appears to have migrated elsewhere. There have been recordings of anomalies similar to those spotted in Ea, but they've been few and far between. It's impossible to confirm the presence of any stable What about what? Of course, dear.
I ran into your husband on the coast.
Goodness. How is he? Did he say why he hasn't returned yet?
He's fine, ma'am. As I suspected, he couldn't get back early because the water lock in the canal broke. Now he's just finishing up some work.
Yes, that's my morale. He's bound to catch a... But I am so relieved to hear that he's okay.
You haven't, however. There are dangers out there. Our aging body's foul. Her heart won't rest until Morel.
It's all for now, ma'am.
Was that? Could it be the Coldamamadakwa? No, it's probably just your imagination ringing in your ear.
Is it? Is there a ringing?
There seems to be an extremely high-pitched ring. Ultrasonic. Lena said it was very high-pitched, right? It's like something tickles your ear.
Listen closely.
Yeah, but how are you going to catch it?
Keep
It must
listening.
be very close. Maybe, just maybe, it will come toward you.
Move your head toward the sound.
The sound. No. Too late. It's gone. There is no ringing anymore. Just the sound of the streets.
Homie just has tinnitus. No, come back, please.
Keep your ears peeled, then. If the species really has migrated to Martinez, you're sure to hear it again.
Hi, wifer. You're free.
Still here. It's like
going on strike would probably
some pretty wild. I've heard talk they want to keep that money flowing in. Anything else? Us lorry drivers. Cam, your nurse. You still hang around here waiting for this mess to end. Most have scurried off somewhere. Not my thing. Chasing.
What's better than chasing transient pleasures? The more transient, the better.
Oh, hi.
Time to arrest him.
Can't even get a few jokes past you, my man. They usually get shipped to Grad.
The man taps his fingers.
I don't know where to go from here with that one. That's right, I was gonna go. You okay, baby? Oh, why?
I told you what a kid said about the leprechaun thing, right?
Yeah. I'm streaming though. Should I mute my stream? Okay.
The same small, heavy door. No lock in sight. You kick it, gung-ho style. Entering the premises style. But the door fails.
All right, let's trash the place.
Your foot is ready to explode and punish this object.
Swallow the rage.
Door has lost.
Damn, not the door.
Officer, what brings you up here in the rain?
I have removed the Bodhi. The Bodhi. Fuck, I don't know what to do about this. The Joyce's info and the lynching. I want to get it done, but I genuinely don't know.
Looking for something, Hunt? Come to tell me to fuck up? Oh, not much anymore. I'm here to pick the strike. Apples. Yeah.
He's given you the runner.
Hold on. I actually looked up a guide because I want to do it. That's right, I need to fucking get Titus.
It's you again. What is it?
I don't know what went wrong the last time. You have...
No, Glenn.
I think you lose.
No.
I do not.
Every time. I'm gonna fail that check a million times. Inspect the traps. I know where the boathouse is. Hold on. I gotta go see if one of those drunkards was that lady's husband. I also gotta find a good date spot for that one chick.
Hey, tequila!
A 30-something man clad in his two-piece Lycra TM tracksuit puts down his Pilsner and extends his hand in
Good
greeting.
to see you. How's business? How's the whole reality situation treating you? So what's happening?
Wait, tequila?
Yeah, Tequila Sunset. How are the, high-concept, reality-based adventures?
Idiot doom spiral.
Good. These people know your true name. Looks like it has preceded you, Mr. Sunset. More on that later.
Don't know. People tell me I'm a cop. I'm getting used to that.
It's good to hear that you're on top of things. Talking about used to, did you know that I used to be a real mover and shaker?
He thoughtfully picks at his shit-stained Lycra TM jacket.
Sadly, things aren't going that well in Idiot Doom Spiral Land. Haven't found those keys yet, haven't won that great piece of ass back. No word from my business buddies.
This guy's your buddy. You feel it immediately. You belong to an organization, a fraternity of drunks.
What do guys do around here?
We are saving the world. Please, don't go. Don't go.
Begs the man in the pipe.
Okay, we're drinking. We're drinking alcohol. That's what we're doing. I tried to save the world once, a long time ago, with enterprise, creativity, and willpower. But that didn't work out. So now, it's a pirate's life for me.
Excuse me. What is a Tequila Sunset? You keep saying it.
Your Tequila Sunset.
How do you know this?
We've met before. Don't you remember?
No.
Aha. Do you want to know how Tequila Sunset came to be?
Tequila Sunset. Something ominous there.
For some reason, the name Tequila fills me with foreboding. Maybe I shouldn't learn what it means.
You think you feel bad now? Wait till you've heard the story.
No. You need the wisdom.
All right.
Let me take a sip to moisten up my chords. Tequila Sunset rolled into Martinez last Friday. And by Tequila Sunset, I mean you. The man, the myth.
Wait, did we meet on Friday?
Hey, let's not jump ahead of ourselves. This is your story. Stop interrupting.
Okay.
You got here on Friday to solve a case, hoping to be the early bird who gets the worm. And by the worm, I mean the buzz. Because as far as I know, all you did was get piss drunk. Word on the street is you went around the local hostel telling people that you're a police officer, and that it would be really fucked up if you shot yourself in the head, right in front of them. That's pretty high concept, if you ask me.
It would be fucked up if I did that.
Does that sound like something you do? Yeah.
What?
Probably.
Don't want to watch enough.
Wait, what happened
It
then?
was a late Saturday night when we, the Union of Moribund Alcoholics, were getting our drink on. Nothing remarkable about this. We get our drink on 24/7. Makes everything warm and glowy. I trust you know the feeling.
Yes.
One moment we hear the sound of a motor carriage revving up somewhere on the plaza, followed by a series of dings and bangs. Naturally, loud noises pique the interest of anybody owning a pair of ears. That's just the reality we're in.
Naturally.
Anyway, there was a brief silence, a gasp of silence, if you will, followed by a real commotion. We heard the carriage careening towards the coast at top speed. Sounded like someone jumped the canal. We grabbed our brewskis and rushed to the jetty. Never underestimate the speed of an alcoholic.
I see.
What we saw was a sight to behold. A beat-up police carriage containing you. right there on the beach. You revved the engine and screamed at the top of your lungs, "The time hath come!" So, naturally, being the curious cat I am, I asked what time hath come. To which you replied,
I'm really engrossed in this.
"The time hath come for tequila sunset, the end of all things."
Hey, say nothing. It's more dignified that way.
After which, your reality contracted. You jammed the pedal, plowed right off the jetty, and through the ice.
Oh.
We ran towards the ice, whilst you crawled your way out, miraculously unhurt, covered in seaweed and shit, like some kind of sea monster. When we finally got there, you were sitting on the beach crying. You said that your badge and uniform were in the car. It was too late to get in there, though. The carriage had sunk too. Recognizing a brother in need, we offered our condolences and invited you to party with us, which you naturally agreed to. We asked about the whole tequila sunset thing, and you told us it was your name now and insisted that we all call you that from then on.
My real name is Harry. Wait, so is Tequila Sunset an event or a name?
I'm not sure. I think you were the event. Tequila sunset. You know, as opposed to a tequila sunrise, which is long gone.
It is. Tequila Sunset sounds pretty good, though.
Yeah, I agree.
How long did we party for?
Hours. It was an all-night drink-a-thon. Then, at some point, I think it was Sunday morning, you got belligerent and wanted to talk about Revacholian women. How they're beautiful and also whores and so on. How one of them fucked you real bad. After a short while, you crossed the event horizon, looked sullen, got up, and left without saying anything.
Now that's a story.
It was the greatest thing this fishing village has seen since Rosemary tried to use a crab to open his beer.
Aye, that was a classic too.
I'd tell you anything specific about the person that fucked me.
You were pretty vague about it, but you kept saying you got fucked real hard, and that we've all been fucked too.
Please, don't open that door.
No one's fucked me. I do the fucking around it. God.
It seemed pretty painful, to be honest with you. If I had to guess, I'd say you're still working through some shit.
Did I mention losing anything else?
Beside your gun and your badge, you said something about your... In retrospect, I guess you lost your motor carriage too? That's a big one.
What?
She really wants to play, but I think Lexi's having it.
Did I say anything about my colleagues?
You told us that they were a bunch of fucking losers whose main
Lexi,
interest
play
was
nice.
cramping your style.
It's more like you were cramping theirs.
Yeah.
No specifics, though. It was more about you that night. You were the star of the show.
Did I say anything about the case? Can you close the window? I am streaming. Thank you. Did I say anything about the case?
Yeah, you said it was no biggie and that you'd solve it in no time.
Oh,
and that you didn't need anyone to do it. You're doing it solo now.
Did we talk about politics?
Yeah, you said that you'd really behaved unreasonably and failed to uphold your responsibilities.
Hey, get down
as
from here.
Representative of the coalition.
You fucking cat. You know you're not supposed to be up here. I wonder my desk is all fucked up. It's you! And Tinder wants to see you, baby.
fuck my window. She don't want me.
No, she's trying to make a break for it.
She wants to-
Did you get to read what kind of cop I was?
You kept apologizing for being such a bad cop and for the damage you've inflicted on everyone. You also kept pausing to knock the heel of your hand against your temples, saying, "Stupid, stupid, stupid."
I don't want to hear anymore.
It's a hard thing for a man to confront his past. That's why I avoid mine at all costs.
Will you quit it?
Oh.
I keep trying to sit and she keep moving my seat.
You seem like your character is about your storytelling and telling ability. Want to tell me another one sometime?
Do. So now I'm a fucking storyteller. Right. Why not? Better than a beach bum.
So you want to tell me how you became Idiot Doom Spiral?
It depends, really. Are you willing to help me out?
The gleam in his eyes and the slouch in his posture is so incredibly familiar.
You want booze, don't
I
you?
don't want it, man. I need it. Can't tell stories. So, have you got anything for good old Idiot Doom Spiral? A bottle for a story. Seems fair to me.
I don't want to give you any alcohol, not an
In
enabler.
that case, I'm not a storyteller. You too, Tequila Sunset.
Be seeing you, man. You there? Are you that lady's husband? Man grumbles with an unshaven man with a ruddy nose. He narrows his eyes at you as if in recognition. Turns his head away.
Don't you call her? Yeah! Don't call Abigail!
I am the law.
Abigail. Oh, Abigail.
He mutters while trying to brush something off extremely dirty trousers. His movements are slow and awkward. Who is Abigail?
Abigail. Don't you fucking call Abigail.
Abigail is his wife or girlfriend. Chances are she's gone. Calling her wouldn't make it. Never thought you'd see such a thing in your life. But this guy's a little too drunk.
I think Abigail might be the guy's wife.
Call Abigail.
Where am I? What is this place?
The man hiccups, then mumbles something unintelligible.
Why shouldn't I call
He
Abigail?
shouts and beckons you to lean in closer.
Don't call Abigail. Don't call Abigail.
Hey, I'm on an important official investigation. I demand you answer my questions.
The drunk man starts coughing, a really disgusting, hacking cough.
Ugh. Tell me about your friends.
Don't you fucking call her. Hear me? Abigail? Don't call.
Huh.
A familiar apparatus lies among the reeds. Another one of Morel's traps, weighed down by stones to keep it in place.
Look around.
Behind you, a ruined residential building looms over the reeds, shielding them from the wind. They rustle confidentially, in tune with the pitter-patter of the rain. When this district was booming, the reeds were kept at bay. Nothing obscured the freshly painted facades. Nowhere for drunks and adventurous teenagers to hide. Now only the wind blows.
Reach for the trap.
This trap is also full of panicked locusts. No sign of any man. It's lonely doing this alone. The wind seems to howl in a strange manner.
Where's the other one? Trap Morel just set up in the cryptozoologist camp.
This is the trap Morel just set. Checking it over, he said, is just a technicality. But the reeds
Look
by
around.
the abandoned campsite hiss and shake in the lake. It's good the cryptozoologists left. This isn't a very cozy place to stay night.
That it is.
The later it gets, the colder. Remnants of the camp can still be seen in the sand. The fire that's gone out. You feel strange, somehow.
Reach for the trap.
Nothing but locusts in this trap as well.
Go see what these fine gentlemen are about.
And Mikhail noticed the windows, especially with how there are no windows on the south side. This was to deal with.
The blonde man stands next to his son, pointing to the weather-worn ruins. He sees you approaching and smiles.
You, officer, come to investigate the historic subtext of West Martinez? I was just telling my son about this building. Not many people appreciate the historic significance here. Very rich in hypertext.
Ooh. Hypertext?
Yes, hypertext. Young Carp and the collection of cultural hyperlinks.
He's just making up fancy words. This doesn't mean anything.
That's what I'm thinking, dog, but alright. What was that about the windows before?
Oh, yes. So, Mikhail, they had to deal with monitor glare, especially in the summer. They still had vector monitors back then. That was 49 years ago. So they didn't have windows on the south wall.
Alright, you were talking about the building?
Very important. Mikhail, say hi to the officer.
He rests his hand on the boy's shoulder. The child stays hidden behind the hem of his father's coat, clutching his worm-themed coloring book.
Mikhail's a little tired today. We spent all night trying to run Orbis on his radio computer. Have you heard of it? It's a programming language used in Grad. Quite tricky, but he wanted to play this Grad-made adventure program. We've been getting really into worms lately. But I assume you're not here for giant worms when there are so many real things to see. Just as I was telling Mikhail before, this is where the Coalition landed in 08. We could be standing on what is the most interesting landmark in Revachol West.
He points to the building again.
This man is your half-brother. You feel it. But why?
Why, indeed. What's so fascinating about an empty old building?
Aha! But it's not just any empty old building.
He might be, actually. The smile's the same. Raises his hand to his eyes to shield himself from the pattering rain. All three of you turn to admire the mirror before
What not a lot
you.
of people know is this used to be the R&D department of Felt Electrical. And Felt, which now sells ink cartridges mostly, was once a top dog in the
Hold on. What's R&D?
Oh, what's an R&D department? Research and development.
Apologies, it's an acronym for research and development. They don't use it anymore.
He smiles brightly, laugh lines around his
You're
eyes.
probably more familiar with RTD, research and technological development.
Look at the building looming over you.
It looks old and weathered, with seagulls picking apart its stone and metal carcass. Bushy undergrowth has taken hold of the collapsed rooftop. Some kind of bird has set up a nest on a broken windowsill.
I don't think I've ever heard of this field electrical.
That's not surprising. Only a vestigial ink cartridge and ferrotape manufacturer remains.
He adjusts his suit jacket.
They started out as a midway electronics outfit in Königstein 2 centuries ago. After an aggressive move to Revachol, Feld became a global player in the emerging personal electronics market of the... Still, Tricentennial was beating them in business machines. But Feld had an ace up their sleeve. Or should I say, they were developing an ace up their sleeve? I'm mixing my metaphors here.
What's the ace?
It was here in Martinez, possibly in this very building, that they developed prototypes for a tape computer.
A tape computer?
An elegant folding mechanism of rollers and ferrotape ribbons, portable enough to be a take-it-home solution. Revolutionizing business machines, possibly even bringing them to the average consumer, which is a feat of engineering even today's giants, Rehm, ICN and ZAM, haven't achieved yet.
He grins, admiring the sentence he just produced.
Indeed. What?
The revolution!
The boy wipes his nose on his sleeve.
Unfortunately, their moonshot project never made it to the market. Feld's move to Revachol backfired. The revolutionary government liquefied their assets and expropriated those very advanced prototypes. Possibly from this very building, or one of the adjacent ruins. All of this was built by Feld, even the boardwalk. Wild Pines built Martinez proper as a resort for their middle management. Feld built this side of town for R&D.
You're saying Feld Electrical built this boardwalk?
Yes, they even built a pleasure wheel, but that got destroyed in the war.
Aw, man.
A wheel!
The kid looks wistfully at the horizon as pondering gondolas rising in the sky.
Yes. To lure in their star engineers. This part of Martinaise was nothing but reeds before Feld arrived. They had to make the prospect of living here attractive. It was supposed to become a global center for innovation in cybernetics. But history had other plans.
What happened to the engineers, the company people?
Oh, I'm afraid it didn't end well for the boys. But this story is a bit too dark for little Mikhail here. Now, if you were to ask about tape computers...
What did the revolutionaries do with those advanced tape computers?
They used them for military communications, but also to write and send out press releases. The most notorious example being Le Décret de Mars.
What was that?
What's the Mars Decree? I mean the radio transmission sent out to news agencies and world governments by the newly created Commune of Revachol on the 7th of March in the year 02.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful piece of text, actually. A singer-songwriter I know, Charette, called it a love poem to Revachol on her political concept album, Bon Baiser dans le Lind. You should read it. Every local library in Revachol stocks a copy of the decree.
Okay.
I tried to get Mikhail to memorize it. Tried to. Someone was much too interested in worms to be paying any attention.
Worms are pretty cool, especially the game. How do those tape computers work?
Actually, no one knows. No one even knows what a computer made entirely of tape would look like. But word has it, they were very elegant, exquisite, alien-looking turn-of-the-century hardware. 10 years ago, I did a little freelancing, I guess you could say. I was a special consultant for an exhibition at the Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center in...
There's no way that's a real fucking
We
thing.
raised the same questions, and we had lengthy discussions with Paul Ockerman, who was head curator at the time. This was before the twins Keith and Guy Jews joined the team, trying to...
Wompty Dumpty Dom, you just made that shit up. There's no way that's real.
Wait, did he just say Wumpty Dumpty Dom Center?
Exactly.
He did it. He said Wumpty Dumpty Dom Center, like it's the most natural thing in the world.
Okay, the Wompty Dumpty Dom Center, Paul, Keith, and Guy Juiced, what are you talking about?
The Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center for Contemporary Art. The exhibition itself drew on Lagerman's notion of memory, and so there were some parallels. That's why the head curator, Paul Ockerman, chose to...
Come on, there's no place called Wompty Dumpty Dom Center farts.
In fact, I'm not. The Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center is a place you can visit if you're ever in Vredefort and are ever in the market for an exhibition space / contemporary art research center.
Ah, yes. I'm well known to like contemporary art.
But perhaps I should return to the tape computers. As I was
Hold on.
saying, the device itself was very elegant, fragile even. One could write directly on the tape using a special chemical solution. The machine would then analyze the handwriting, perform operations, and project output onto a white screen. It was a beautiful, delicate thing.
Okay, some contemporary art is cool, but it's still the predecessor to the shit we have now, which is not alright. RCM should get some of those.
Even one would be very useful. Though I understand the socio-economic causes of the revolution, it pains me to imagine the revolutionaries setting fire to the precious device. But so they did. The Feld playback experiment vanished into the fires of 07.
Wait, the Feld playback experiment?
Yes, the official name of the prototype. Some sources report it as the Feld playback experience, but those are incorrect.
Why did the revolutionaries destroy it?
Who knows? Maybe it was an accident, or maybe they didn't want the technology to end up in the wrong hands. Either way, they're all gone now. All 3 versions of the prototype. Nothing but debris and ashes remain inside that building.
He takes a step back. The boardwalk creaks mournfully in the wind. I wanted to ask something else.
What else?
I wanted to hear about the Feld building. You look like someone who has money. Do you have money?
I do have some money, yes, but that's not what's really important here.
He brushes it off like it's not a thing
He's
at all.
not gonna give you money. What are you doing? Clearly you were just profiling.
I don't want your money. I just wanted to see if whether my profiling skills were working.
Of course, Detective. I wouldn't have assumed anything else. Matter of fact,
He looks up again, a playful hint shining in his
I don't know
eyes.
if you're familiar with this, but the Vespertine Department of Justice has published a rather... If not, then you definitely should. If not for tips and tricks, then just for theoretical curiosity. Anyway, that's just a little something that sprang to mind.
This guy likes the sound of his own voice.
Forget it. They don't sell those kind of books at crime, romance, and biographies of famous people.
No, thanks to you.
Thank you for the
having me and
information.
Mikhail here to pick your brain. A very interesting.
You see, a once bright new...
Another power box. It charges nothing now. Empty. Bars cover those long, dusty windows. Oh, hold on, there was purple. The electricity flows through the wires with audible power.
Someone has left an unidentifiable article of clothing on this railing. It smells really bad.
Take a closer look.
Streaked with dried seagull shit and tangled with pieces of seaweed. A dangling arm suggests that there might be a jacket beneath the crust of...
What's up?
Yeah, it's weird that she likes doing that, right?
Maybe it's a maternal instinct.
As you hold it in your hands, it makes an uncomfortable crunching sound.
Ugh.
It's a sordid, filthy tale, not for the weak. Are you sure you can stomach it?
Think about it.
It occurs to you that you're not even holding the jacket itself, but rather the thick crust of jetsam and seagull shit that ensconces it.
Gross.
Why? Why did you think about it? Look at your hands. They're covered in muck.
Ew.
Now you're just flicking that shit everywhere. This is a disaster. As you hold it in your hands, there is no why.
I have the jacket. I can wash the jacket if I find someone to wash it. Vagrants have recently painted the tarp red. Water drips from it. A coin-operated weighing machine hasn't been used for a decade. I have a crowbar for this. Makeshift roof. Vagrants have made the work of this boardwalk habitable. That they have, my friend, that they have. Big wine canister, it's open and empty.
The smell. It's awful and familiar.
Hold on, that is awful.
It doesn't help. You can still smell
It's pungent. What is it?
Don't you recognize it? That hideous pungency. That faintly cloying sweetness. Only death smells like that. Something cold wakes in the pit of your stomach. Fear.
It's a dead corpse, isn't it?
Yes. A sense of dread washes over you as you... There's some tear, an empty cigarette package, and a crumpled kebab wrapper in the trash bin. 2 empty bottles of Tallulah vodka and a can of black potent porter is all you find. Whoever tossed it here was a heavy smoker. The brand name reads Red Astra.
Examine the kebab wrapper.
Of mayonnaise and ketchup on it, as well as a tomato wedge. The wrapper reads Shish Kebab. A man lies on the boardwalk, his limbs bent and neck turned at an unnatural angle. Right next to him is an empty bottle of spirits. In his cramped hand, a chewing gum wrapper. Half of his body has slipped between the cracked boardwalk, starting with the right leg. The fall has left him broken contorted like a sad puppet. Another dead body. This is your job. Steel yourself.
Study the man's
He's wearing
clothes.
Mud-caked boots, beige trousers, and an old brown leather jacket with a bright blue lining. There are traces of kebab sauce on his chest.
Is this that lady's husband?
You find some sunflower seeds and a rain-soaked library card folded into two. His jacket feels sodden and heavy under your hand.
Study the man himself.
The man has fallen through a crack in the boardwalk and hit his head against the metal bench. Coagulated blood covers his black hair. One of his feet is still dangling through the hole. You have to be quite inebriated to fall that bad. Well over a liter of pure ethanol. 3 bottles of wine, or 1.5 of spirits. When damp, these boards are really slippery. Even a sober man could lose their balance here. His expression is dull, like the sea behind him. Drops of water shining on his moustache. His eyes, empty and wide, look frightening in their frozen gaze. He was confused when he died. Confused and alone, most likely. Overcome with the awful surprise of it all.
Yeah.
He was just about to head home. The first step back home proved to be his last.
Study the surroundings.
There's some dried blood on the metal bench, right where the corpse's head rests. The floorboards are rotten and slippery wet around the hole. An empty bottle lies nearby. A chewing gum wrapper is clutched in his fist. Be very, very careful where you step here.
Examine the man's head.
A dried chunk of blood covers the hair at the back of his head. An open wound. This is where he came out of himself, drop by drop, when he was unconscious. It took 3, maybe 4 minutes.
Step on the floorboards.
The boards screech under the weight of the T500 ceramic sabatons. It's a good thing they're so light, because it's hard to determine whether it was the dead man's weight that caused the boardwalk to break. It definitely looks fragile.
Examine the bottle.
A 0.75 liter Tallulah vodka with its cap missing. There's hardly anything left inside. It's mid-market spirits with a slight touch of menthol. The man meant to enjoy himself, have a good time.
Examine the chewing gum wrapper.
Lebowski spearmint chewing gum. Green leaves on the cover. The man's mouth is half agape from the terror of the fall.
Look in.
The blackness of death. Stench. You think you see white chewing gum too.
Step
the
back.
entire boardwalk creaks in the wind.
What should I do with the body?
You need to talk with the lieutenant. Then report back to the station. This is too complicated. The library card is folded into 2 and still slightly wet to the touch. The front side reads, Central Jamrock Public Library Card, issued to Billy Mejean, expires July 53.
Look inside.
Whoever owns this card is an avid reader. You find a list of books written in blue pencil. Radio thriller. Stand a little less between me and the sun. The last one in the list is The Glinton Curve. But most of these titles seem to be in the sci-fi genre. Some thrillers too.
That's rather sad. I bet this is that lady's husband. Look at the backside.
Please return the card to the library. Dial. You should first decide what to do with the corpse.
We should. Coin hopper has been out of order for years. Hold on. Moonshine probably smells like a tasty fermentation. Someone must have worked hard to smash the plastic dome. Dead phone and a smashed receiver, like someone hung up too hard. there a way further up we could go? No, that was it. Okay. See if it'll actually work this time. It doesn't want to. School will fish huddle around the fence post, then scatter into the dark. Before you a drawbridge, you can only be lowered from the other side. Hold on, before I go fucking... exploring shit. Feel the shadow of a very large building fall on you. Dusty pews in the shadows, many seem to be missing. An altar shrouded in the dark. Something like that is too dark to tell. Sign reads St. Brune, 1147.
Heavy wooden doors, more than twice your height, stand shut in front of you. The rectangular sea-worn ornamentation appears in stark contrast to the padlock, carefully drilled into the wood.
Rattle the door to see if they're
Nothing
open.
happens, only the sound of the... High above, the wind wraps the church in its rush, cold and wet from the ocean bay. It parts around the massive keel-shaped roof, like a test tunnel washing both sides, the way it has done for 340 years. The wind keeps its distance. So should you.
What is this feeling?
There is a hole in my heart.
I see. Inspect the carpentry.
Carving on the door is block-like and angular, like the church itself. Two large beams shoot downwards, sinking into the wood before they reach the threshold.
Run your hand over a beam.
The surface is smooth from the wind, but moist to the touch.
Take a closer look at the padlock.
This cheap-looking padlock is sturdily built. It shackles together a hasp and a staple screwed into the wooden door. The lock is adorned with a yellow sticker.
Look at the sticker.
You see a yellow circle with two X's and a big curve below them that looks like a mouth. You're pretty sure you haven't seen it before, but what the symbol depicts is clear enough. A smiling dead guy. The curve makes it smile, and the X's make it dead.
Take another look at the padlock.
The padlock is sturdily built. It shackles together a hasp and a staple screwed into the wooden door. The lock is adorned with a yellow sticker.
Try to peel off the sticker.
Your hands are clammy from the sea air. The piece of sticker keeps slipping away.
Gracefully let the lock go.
The lock clanks against the door, cold and heavy. The padlock passes through a staple that...
I have just the tool for this.
Heavy wooden doors, more than twice...
God damn it. There's an old bunker.
An old door, worn by elements, guards the depot. The wind has blown a sand dune in front of it. The door hasn't been opened in a long while. You see a handle.
What is this thing anyway?
The concrete structure looks military in origin. Over half a century.
I have some gloves.
rattle the handle a bit, then push on the door with all your weight. It does not budge. Not only is it locked, it's also jammed shut.
Great. I don't know, how can I get in there?
Ever.
Leave. Barrel's been recently discarded and it still smells of fuel oil. Yeah, a seagull. It is a seagull. Look at that.
It takes you a moment, but finally you spot the last of Morel's traps. This one's partially obscured by the reeds.
Look
The
around.
reeds sway in the coastal. The wind picks up here, near the cape's end, surrounding the narrow strip of land from 3 cardinal directions. It's cold for this time of year.
Reach for the trap.
The trap feels light and silent as you pick it up. Something is different here.
Look closer.
No locust.
Immediately yell, it's empty!
Your voice echoes on the coast, carried by a gust of cold wind.
Look closer still.
No traces of the locust or the reeds continue to hiss around you as you put the empty trap back on the ground. Time to...
Oh, hold on. Someone made campfire here a long time ago. Rusted, broken control box with a radio relay tower. Ladder is too rusty to climb. The Sierra's eaten away at it. See how the scarf looks, though. Yeah, the physical instrument debuff isn't good. But where the post trail towards. There's one last area to inspect. Yeah, boardwalk rises south that casts a long shadow over you. Whoa. Impressive. I love you. It was taking a lot of patience to do this.
A shaggy-looking girl in her late teens or early 20s kneels on the ice with an electronic contraption in her hand. Hearing you approach, she looks up.
Oh. Hello there.
Howdy.
It's cold out here, but she's not wearing a hat. She must be... Everyone knows drugs make you invulnerable to cold. You bet this one likes to party.
Dear child, it's freezing. Where's your hat?
Huh?
I said you should have a hat on.
So should you.
Well, fuck you, kid.
You don't have to do anything.
Come to think of it, I should. Where would I get one around here?
I don't know. Some kind of a store? Maybe a general store? Look, man. Fuck the hat.
I agree.
Your pulse rises. What did she just say? That's not how a civilian is supposed to address an officer of the law.
God, this is gonna be embarrassing if I fail this.
Lots of feeling. Feel it up. Way up.
Oh, brother. Oh my God. Fuck the hat. Is that what you just said to me? I can't believe you told me to fuck the
You're
hat.
saying it really loud, but it's not coming out right. Maybe add more indignation.
God fucking damn it. It's still embarrassing, bro. I didn't think it'd be this dramatic. So I should just get a hat and fuck it, right? engage in sexual intercourse with the hat right here in front of you because you told me so on the sea ice. My wife is making the funniest fucking face, dude.
What are you playing?
I'm playing something with lots of disco, baby.
Like a hat? Is it a sexy hat?
No, I don't have a hat to fuck. I have a bow tie. Why do you want to see me in a bow tie so bad?
I don't want to see you in a.
Well, we'll discuss that later.
More.
Right here on the sea ice.
More.
Puff your cheeks as if you can't even breathe from the sheer dignity of
I
the
didn't
front.
mean to. I'm sorry.
The girl is visibly shaken. Dude, that's fucked up. Start jumping up and down on the sea ice, gesturing toward it with both hands as if to say, this is where it's supposed to take place.
The girl looks down. Two figures on the spring ice. One, a young woman, tries her best to ignore the other. A middle-aged man with bloated cheeks, jumping up and down on the sea ice.
God damn it, man.
Across the bay, two figures watch the scene unfold through coin-operated binoculars. That's it. You've earned it. Start crying. Life's hard.
No. Anyway, I can't believe you use obscenities like that in front of a police officer. You should.
The words are stuck in your throat. All that comes out is tears pouring down your face. Looking up, she sees a grown man on the wrong side of 40. His face bloated from alcohol and God knows what else. Not so quiet.
This isn't really about the hat, is it?
You should wear a hat. That's it. That's what I wanted to say.
I swear to God, I will always wear a hat from now on.
Would it be alright if I asked some questions?
You know, you're not the only one with issues. I self-medicate. Shit. Life's a horror, you know? Crying helps, though. Get it out your system. So, like, seriously.
There is a hint. Her hair is dyed blonde, with dark roots showing. And she wears thick black eyeliner. Most men wouldn't call her pretty. There is a manliness to her. A coarseness.
Most. Can we talk for a
I
minute?
was wondering when you would come around. What's up? What is it?
People just keep putting their selfish interests ahead of the greater good.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no one understands sometimes you gotta make sacrifices for the sake of progress. It's all very distressing.
So, the thing that's got you crying in front of strangers is the slow pace of social progress?
No, that's probably not it, is it?
No, it sounds like you just got chick issues.
You could be right, but I don't know for certain.
Well, think about... Anyway, was there something else?
What's your name?
Estelle.
And your surname? Estelle who? I'm not a young suitor. This is official police business.
Okay, it's Berger.
If someone came up to me and said their last name was Berger, I don't think I have the willpower as a man to contain my
You have little
laughter.
reason to doubt that's her real name, but she's not all that surprised by this cop show question, is she?
What's that device you have there?
This is a portable recording device. It's for field recording. Low quality, but still.
And the wires?
Actually, just one wire. I picked on it till the braiding came loose. The wire leads to a contact microphone.
What's a contact microphone?
Contact mic records sounds from inside things, like this ice.
How does that thing work?
Like, I don't exactly know. Somehow it doesn't pick up vibrations from the air. The book said it only picks up structure-borne sound, if you like technobabble.
Where did you get the mic from?
Same place I got the recorder from, the Palaceum.
What's the Elysium?
Oh man, you haven't been to the Palaceum? It's the coolest place in this whole drug-addled shithole. It's a music club and a synthesizer workshop on Boogie Street in Jamrock. Musicians live there, like real musicians. I once saw Arno van Eyck.
Oh yeah, bro.
Thinking about it really cheers her up. It's a long way from here, though.
Sounds interesting. Who is this Arno guy?
Oh yeah. Guess you wouldn't know Van Eyck. Or really be a Palaceum going kind of person.
I get down.
I don't know what that means.
I grind.
I don't know what that means either.
Neither do I, actually. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Get down, grind.
She breathes on her fingers. Looks like she doesn't know what to say.
Never mind. Let's talk about the contact mic, bro. God, fuck. This poor guy is fumbling everything. And I'm the one making him do it. What are you doing out here in the cold?
Recording, I guess.
And what is it you're recording exactly?
I think I'm recording cracks in the ice. But there's no way to tell. Not without headphones. I think I just recorded your footsteps too. Not sure how that'll sound.
Wait, what happened to the headphones?
My boyfriend sold them.
What for?
I don't know, man. Things. Just stuff you need for life.
Everything checks out, sire.
Thank you, drama. And what are these recordings for? The cracks, the footsteps?
The musicians in the Palaceum used them for making music. They looped the stuff, cutting the tapes together. They make music out of cracks in the ice and keys jangling. Crazy sounds like that. It's hard to explain.
I see.
Anyway, I thought I'd make some too. It's supposed to be like a music place anyway.
You can make music with my grown man tears and
I
crying.
don't really know what I'm doing. They use synthesizers too. I don't have a synthesizer.
She looks at the recording device. The thing she thought would fill her hours with joy and escape. It's turning out to be an empty fantasy. She feels childish. Very useless all of a sudden.
Now this is where a hat would come in handy.
Yeah, maybe you were right about the hat.
You said it's supposed to be a music place. What is it?
The boys think it could be a place, like the Palaceum or something. Stupid. It's really not going to be a Palaceum, that's for sure.
And who are these boys?
The boys?
Yeah. Andre and the guys. They're inside, in the tent. Go ahead.
Tell me more about this music place you've been planning at
It's supposed
church.
to become like a club for anodic dance music, like that new style of synthesizer stuff they play at the. Except that, yeah.
She looks all the wooden chairs and poles as a mean wind comes bellowing. The 6-story structure lets out a doleful shriek.
The floorboards are twisting, and the shooting beams are slowly cracking like bones. Far east of the Golden Delta, beyond the industrial port, there is a black patch of unlit coast with the smallest creatures on the ice. There will never be a club for anodic music here. Not in a million years.
So what is anodic dance music?
You know, anodic, methodic, music that's made with electronic instruments.
I don't think there's anything I need to level up right now. Like what?
Synthesizers and tape consoles. Microcomputers too. Anything that uses electricity, but isn't guitars. Also found sounds, stuff like that.
You see clear, beautiful, violent flashes of light. Light cutting through a smoke-filled darkness. That is what the future will look like, if it ever comes.
Would I? So you want to turn the church into a club?
I know.
Hold on.
It's not my idea. Andre and the boys found the place. It was supposed to be deserted, but now they can't even take it.
Shh.
Hey, you're a cop.
Her black eyes widen. Yeah, what do you ask?
Okay, well, maybe you could talk to Andre and the guys. Because there are some strange things going on in that church. If you're police, you should look into it, right?
That's such a funny fucking response. We'll see. I prefer to remain non-committal. Yeah, I'll talk to
They're
him.
inside that thing there. Would be cool if you did. Was there something else?
There's nothing, so I had another
Go
question. You seem surprisingly comfortable with being questioned. Why is that?
Well, it's just questioning, right? You're just questioning me.
Have you been questioned before?
Once or twice, yeah. I'm sorry I haven't had the Revachol experience they get east of the river.
So what's east of the river?
Rich people. Rich people are east of the river.
Okay, good to
Yeah.
know. So what trouble have you gotten into with the police?
The usual. I had a shitty run as a teenager.
What's the usual?
You know, drinking, getting into fights. The ugly stuff that happens when you move out your parents' place at 13. In Forberg.
Wait, what is in
Is this a
Farberg?
rhetorical question?
No, I literally cannot even remember the most basic terms sometimes.
Okay. It's a huge ghetto just south of Jamrock.
I know what Jamrock is, but let's say I didn't.
Come on, man, we're in it. This is North Jamrock. Martinez, sort of. The technicalities are confusing.
Why did you need to move out at such a tender age?
My dad was a drunk. Plus, I guess I just wanted to drink too, you know. Get my party on.
Drinking, partying, and disco music are bad for you. You should take me as a warning example.
She nods very cautiously. The device is still warm from her touch and heavy as a brick from the batteries inside. The company logo, Omicron, adorns its yellow plastic cover. Inside, the tape is rolling. The girl looks at the device in your hands.
Sorry I have to sit here on the sides feeling miserable at your age or at any age in this weather, waiting for it to get dark.
She looks you in the eye, her pupils wide, surrounded by a ridiculous amount of makeup.
The people who built this world intended it to be better for you, but they failed. It's easier to live with their failure with this by your side. Tap on the tape recorder.
The wind howls. She remains silent. It's real. Tell her.
It's not a childish fantasy. It can be a real weapon against what's coming for you now.
What is?
Nothing, if you got this. Don't be scared.
Okay, I'll stick to it.
There is little you can do to help her now. But given the chance, you feel like you should. There is something...
So, thanks, I guess, for the psych session. I guess that means we're even?
Yeah.
She means your little talk before, after your breakdown. It's all right, she means to say. You return the favor.
Actually, that's it for now.
Bye.
Alright, y'all. With that, I have to leave. I'll be back on later, probably. But remember, folks, have a great one and a good night. And stay happy.